Hello guys, it's the KittyTeam here, and welcome back to another episode of Minehut server reviews. Today I'm going to be checking out a server called Pro Escape, which was recommended to me by their owner and longtime viewer of the channel, KittyTeam. Pro Escape is by far the best prison escape server that I have personally played on Minehut in quite a while. And I might even go to say that it's the best one I've ever played. Like just about any Minehut server, the main thing that you will be doing for all your time on Pro Escape is collecting resources. These resources can be traded at various traders for varying goods. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with this concept of trading in items and building up, but sometimes on especially generator servers, their prices will be extremely high to a point where it's no longer fun, and you'll just be forced to grind. Now, Pro Escape, its prices aren't as crazy as some of those other ones I've seen. Like, an example is a server I've actually worked on before and actually set the prices myself, so I'm sorry, players. Flighter, our prices were insane back then. It would literally take you an actual 50 real-life years to get the final upgrade. But Pro Escape doesn't have that problem. It's pretty good on that end. So I think I'm going to give the gameplay a nice, I guess, 8 out of 10.
Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane. I love summer weather.
The biggest problem really facing any Minehut server owner or prospective server owner in this day and age is really staff. Most of your manpower pool is going to be people who are very young and very power hungry. So any good Minehut server is going to have some restrictions on who can become staff. Now, I'm not particularly familiar with Pro Escape's way of actually hiring their staff, but from my time on the server, they seem pretty good at their jobs and are quite competent and don't appear to abuse any of their powers. The clip I'm showing here is actually, they had a glitch on the server where for some reason if you right-clicked a bed, it would explode, and they're trying their best there, but they can't really do anything until someone else comes on to help them. So I think they did the right thing here, and you'll see that they actually kicked everyone from the server and whitelisted it. So there's an extra point for your staff there, KittyTeam. They did a very good job. So I think overall I'd give Pro Escape's server staff 9 out of 10.
So let's go to that beautiful sea. Follow along, just say you're with me.
So the Escape server on Minehut is something that's been done before. Like I said earlier, there was the Escapist server about half a year ago. But they certainly do it very well compared to other servers that we've had. It's very evident that KittyTeam does know what he's doing when it comes to the server that he's made. So it's not completely an original idea, but they have some things that they innovate on. Like, Escapist didn't have any kind of mining area, and it was more based off completely of button clicking, which, well, KittyTeam's has button clicking, but it's not as extensive, I'd say. Well, it's really hard to say. So I think I'm going to give KittyTeam's originality for the idea maybe a 5 out of 10. It's really hard for me to say.
By the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea, you and I, oh how happy we'll be.
Now the map is where I really feel Pro Escape really shines. Compared to the other Escape servers that I've played in my time on Minehut, theirs is just really the best one I've seen. There's been some that have come close, but there's just so much hidden stuff, so much character in the map. You can really tell that they spent a lot of time designing it, and that just really makes the server shine to me. So and they changed the map a lot. Like the first time I was on it was very snowy, and now they've changed it to a desert, so I guess they changed it with the seasons, or That's how it would seem. So I would give his map really a 10 out of 10. Now that does not mean that it is a perfect map. There are certainly, if it was bigger and there were more places to go and hide, certainly it could be better. But it is just the model map right now. It's really what I feel any escape server should strive for.